Beast and grease. What up, dude? It's all about to you. What's up, man? Long time no hear. I'm about to put this microphone on the set. What's up, man? Long time no hear. I'm about to put this microphone on the set. Yeah. Shit, what's up, guys? What's happening? It's all about you. What you been up to, bro? What up, Nate? Yeah, I actually tried to do this yesterday, but I had some issues. YouTube did an update, so I went to go live, man. They had me all in Streamlab 8.75. What's happening? I'm deployed. You're deployed overseas, man. Dang. Hey, we appreciate your service. Hey, most definitely. My father served 21 years, so I know how it is. Yeah, and I had some issues yesterday, and like it was kind of like unsuspected last minute thing. I hope that microphone is good for you guys. I actually can turn it up. Let me see. Hopefully it ain't too bad. All right, that actually worked pretty good. What's happening? Man, you guys excited about the season? My stuff's a little crazy. I got new tablets. I'm up here now, and I'm typing here. Did whoever ordered their shirts, did you get them? I know CJ Miami Canes got his yesterday. He sent me a picture. I think there's like 4 more. You guys should be getting your SlappinTv shirts. I will be ordering more shirts soon, so don't worry. I will be getting some SlappinTv shirts, custom made. Well, these guys right here, they won't be custom, but they will be they'll be specific to you guys' size. So, y'all watch a little March Madness? Who's on the March Madness? Who's your team? Who y'all got winning on? I'm from Spokane, so I got Gonzaga. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. Let me know if I need to put this microphone on me. It's sitting right here. If I don't need to put it on, I won't. I'll just let it sit right there and pick up noises. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Tay Martell got his waiver. Man, Duke is so nasty, man. They should just, I would say they should just give him the trophy, but March Madness without some upsets. So, yeah, they can't just give it to him. I think they should, though. That'd be freaking hilarious. Just tell everybody to go home. I'm trying to adjust this mic for you guys. Is that cool? If I'm too low, y'all just let me know. Is that cool? If I'm too low, y'all just let me know. What up, Cocaine? Cocaine, did you get your shirt yet? I know CJ Kane's got his. I got to see my list. Let me see. NASA, what's happening? What's popping? We're going to talk about a little Miami here in a second. Talking about a little March Madness right now. CJ Kane's got his shirt. Cocaine, did you get yours yet? Not yet? Okay. You should have it today. You're in Tennessee. CJ Kane's is in Georgia, so y'all are my 2 closest. Then I got Nevada, Texas, and Washington. So y'all probably get y'all's next week. And I'm going to order some more. What up, NASA? Looking at a little Marchy Madness. What up, NASA? Looking at a little March Madness. There we go. Mute myself.
Get 0% APR.
What's up, man? Y'all been watching the spring game? What y'all think? The spring practices? Who's an average spring practice watcher? I don't know what you guys think about what you've been hearing and seeing. I know Coach Banda said that that offense, man, is crazy. What up, Beer Gang? I know it's been a minute. It's been a minute. First week of spring is in the book, so we're going to start picking it up. We're going to take this just like the players do, slowly but gradually, and then we're going to be hard and hitting. We'll be in Orlando for the spring game.
That's nice to have fortifications sitting there next to you, and when you inject them into the game, they produce.
Cocaine said, oh, I'm looking down there. Martell's not as sharp. Not as sharp as I had hoped. Jaren's looking good. I heard all three of them are looking pretty good. They got different little attributes.
Before this LSU team, and we've talked about it on this air.
Honestly, at this point, I don't even care who starts.
Power and talent, and you saw evidence of that with that.
What up, Amanda? We got Amanda in chat. What's happening? The wifey up in chat. She at work right now.
And the reason is because LSU's
defense,
boys. Fitting that I get to talk about the defense.
That's right. That was right in your wheelhouse,
What's happening, people?
The way they
KJ Osborne is a beast right now. At least that's what everybody else is saying. He's been hitting the jug machine on stop. It's been crazy. You know the spring game is gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna be televised. I will be there live and direct. Normally, at least one of them is televised because they like to show them. They like to show them on ESPN.
Comes down with on the double team. That was a clinic. Tony Benford has his guys.
I would imagine it should be
level on the defensive end of the floor. This box.
Who y'all going for in the tournament?
Shooting for Maryland doesn't get any better than that.
We got a Duke.
When you watch college,
I did hear Perry is still working on his accuracy. We were running crossing routes, which we ain't ran in 3 years, and he hasn't really thrown any. Even in high school, he threw the long balls.
They have problems was finishing in traffic, and so with Maryland, to me, it wasn't really.
That's halftime. Watching this LSU game. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna be televised or not though. Yeah, Coach Banda, man, he said that offense that they got put in, Dan Enos' offense, is causing havoc for the defense. Our defense at that. So that's a good thing, man. We're looking good out there. Looking mad dope. It's a chilling Saturday waiting for my AAF to come on. Surprise, surprise. Orlando Predators, full of Florida boys, is the only undefeated in the team in AAF. I think they're still undefeated. Yeah, I'm having me a beer. Chuck, for all my people out there. I will pour out some liquor for you, but I don't like wasting my shit. What up, Demetrius? Yeah, man, I'm doing pretty good. I've been stupid busy with school, working on movies and stuff, and trying to get my stuff up to date. I got my Streamlabs going. I did a little test run yesterday. Monday, I'll have my updated internet so we can speed you guys up a little bit. And then we'll be doing some crazy, crazy stuff on here. What up, Demetrius? What's happening? Beer Gang, Cold Canes, NASA, Nate. Who did March Madness brackets? Where my March Madness fans at? Who did brackets? I know the wifey has Tennessee winning it, and I've got Gonzaga winning it. Who y'all got? I think Duke, though. They nasty. The Canes aren't in either. The women's team is doing good, though, from what I see. Shout out to Miami Hurricane women. Balling. Shout out to them. Shout out to them. Yeah, man, it's looking dope. Let me say something I took. A few things I took from the videos. One, it seemed like the players are having a good time. And if you guys remember last season, from Virginia game on, it didn't like they were having fun at all. Maybe even a couple games before that. So that's my first take. the players are having fun. 2, every player that got interviewed by All Access Canes did say that when Manny Diaz said the new Miami, he meant it. Like, he's literally doing different things. It's totally different ball game, man. So, defensive line. Oh yeah. Demetrius, one sec. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. My other take is, not only are the players having a good time, the coaches having a good time. And you guys know, if you played any football, if you play any sport, especially football, spring, it is mad, boring, and tiring because you ain't playing against no different team. You got a long way before the season start. You know, you might not be as motivated. A lot of workouts, a lot of weights, but that's how spring is. But they're having a good time out there. That's the thing. I've seen all of them laughing, joking, having a good time. Competition is beach. All that. Demetrius asked Miami's defensive line and offensive line, how they're looking at practice. Defensive line is looking very nice. The defensive line is looking very nice. The offensive line, I think they figured out some permanent places for people. Friday was their first day in full pads, so we shall see. But I really think that, like I said, I mean, we're not really typically worried about the defense. But either way, defensive line is looking good. Offensive line, I would like to see more clips of them, All Access Canes. If you get those, let me know. Yes, let me know. Let me see some videos. Mike Harley going to have breakout season. Man, they are loving Mike Harley right now. They are loving KJ Osborne. Again, KJ Osborne been the first on the jug machines. He's staying late. He'll just show up, get on the jug. Now other wide receivers doing the same thing. Y'all heard me say it. I said, man, I don't know what's going on with Miami receivers last year not catching. I said, but they need to be put on them jug machines. But Manny Diaz did say something interesting. He said now that they have the indoor practice facility, the players can go and jump on the jugs whenever they want to. It doesn't have to be moved outside. So, I mean, just think about that. Think about the fact that Miami could only practice until this year coming up. This would be the first full season that we've had an indoor facility ever. I know what y'all thinking. Man, Miami weather is beautiful. Here's the problem. One, like I said, to begin with, the equipment, right? They have equipment managers. Those are the ones who bring this stuff outside for the players to work on Saturdays, Sundays. You know, we're late nights when ain't nothing going on. Now, technically, the coaches can only have the players for 20 hours a week, but the players can go to the gym as much as they want to. There's no cap on that. So now what you have is that all these, your plyometric ropes and your bags and your jug machines and your quarterback net, all this stuff is inside now. So you don't have to worry about the weather. You don't have to worry about cutting on the lights. You don't have to worry about getting trainers out there to set you up. Boom. First thing. And the second thing is now late nights could be whatever. I mean, I think Manny Diaz said on the interview that KJ Osborne, he walked in the indoor facility late night, 11, 12 o'clock at night, and just jumped on the jug. Had someone just boom, 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 boom. So now that's something they can't do. And if you guys have not seen it, go check out some of the images, man. That thing was awesome. It's got 2 full football fields in it. The gym is connected. Like I said, they got their jug machines. The kicker can practice all he wants to. That's going to be a big thing. Yeah, Stacey Hall, you're right. I did hear the offensive line, they moved the right side to the left side. I think because our right side of the line was actually the smaller side, and because we do a lot of movement, that was the flop. But you know, they're not giving out all the secrets right now. But it is pretty dope. A lot of stuff's going on. These players are actually having fun, man. Good to see that stuff. As far as leaders, they said a lot of the leaders are coming forth now. So you got KJ Osborne, Trajan Bandy, of course, Shaq Quarterman, Pickney. They've been saying the name Al Blades a lot in the interviews. He's been handling business. I think they're saying they're gonna have Trajan Bandy on one side, Al Blades on the other side. I believe that's what they're hitting at. But it is too early to tell. They're all just fighting for positions. And speaking of positions, what up, Daryl? What's happening? The quarterback position. Anybody got any strong favorites as of now? Ray said, I hope we blitz the first player of the game, send everybody. I could see Manny Diaz doing that. I could see Manny Diaz doing the old, I had to bring up the name Coach Mark Richt, but what Mark Richt did when they played Georgia, the Georgia-Florida game, and he told them, as soon as we score a touchdown, every player rush the field. I could see Mark Richt doing something like that, especially on Florida. So look out. Manny might pull that Mark Richt. One or two aggressive things Mark Richt ever did. The second one was when he grabbed that ref last year. Not this year, but the year before that. Which is crazy in all his years of coaching. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Watching the March Madness too? Anybody? We're on a commercial break. Bring me back to my question. The QB position. What do y'all think? Let me get y'all riled up. What do y'all think? Tate, Darren, Nikosi. I can tell you this. Whoever does win out those three deserves it. You're talking about 2 4-stars and a 5-star. Actually, 2 5-stars and a 4-star. Jaron Williams was a 5-star, I believe. He was a Army All-American. Stacy, I agree. If Jaron Williams does not win it this year, he'll transfer. I can see that. We do finally have coaching. It's interesting, though. Jaron Williams is from Georgia. Now, I know the Bulldogs are set, but guess what? Georgia Tech does not run option anymore. They're going to be a regular possibility for any pocket quarterback to go to. I don't know what offense they're running right now. If anybody knows, please let me know. So, yeah, I definitely could see another one of them transferring if they don't start. I would hate to see that, though. Excuse me. I'd hate to see that. Oh, my goodness. Beer's good on a hot day. It's actually pretty warm here in Georgia. We finally have coaching. Man, I love our coaches. We're going to be dope this year. We're going to be far from the team we were last year. Yeah, Stacey, I definitely heard that Williams is looking good. From right now, I heard it's between Jaron Williams and Tate Martell. Let me rephrase it. From how the coaches are speaking and all of the forums that I've been reading, it's really between, well, yeah. I mean, they're saying Williams and Tate right now, but they're saying Perry still looks good. I think the thing with Perry is we've seen a little bit of what he can do. So that actually gives him a disadvantage, believe it or not. Miami needs to beat the Gators. We definitely got to beat the Gators. If we beat the Florida Gators the first game, I don't see us losing a game all year. I'm just keeping it 1 million with you. We got 5 home games in a row in the middle of the season, which is a tribute to all the road games we played last year. We have 2 neutral site games. If you consider Orlando a neutral site for the Florida game. A lot of people say Orlando is Florida country. I just got something from YouTube. YouTube is disabling comments. That's weird. Stacey said Tate had his throwing form change and he's having trouble with it, thinking too much. to go back to his old way of throwing. Was that by our coaches or Ohio State? It says YouTube is disabling comments. That's by a good source, too. For all you guys who have YouTube pages, Peter McKinnon. Oh, our coaches did that? And that's interesting. I might need to go and watch that. So you're saying the way he was throwing last year at Ohio State, and then our coaches are changing the way he throws. In other words, he knows. That could be an issue. The last thing you need is a quarterback thinking too much. Friday was the first day we put our pads on. Looking at State of You right now. Oh, have you guys heard or seen the Big Cane drill? It's like an Oklahoma blocking drill, but they put it on the U and go at it. Have you guys seen that? I mean, they're calling everybody, kickers, quarterbacks, one-on-one. One of the most interesting matchups in the drill was N'Kosi Perry against Jaron Williams. Could you imagine that? That's crazy. It says Jaron Williams won the rep. It's like an Oklahoma type drill, but his arm's not as strong as Perry and Williams. Yeah, I did hear Tate Martell does have a somewhat wobbly ball. They said N'Kosi Perry actually has the strongest arm, and Jaron Williams is him and Tate are the most accurate. And as far as lower body strength, they said Tate Martell. He's also the shortest too, so I mean, it's kind of catch-22. Williams is the best. I think Williams can win it out. We'll see though. Watching a little March Madness with my peeps. I'm gonna let y'all hear it in the background, so they ain't boring. What's going on, everybody? Appreciate everybody that has been donating to the streams. A lot of y'all already have your shirts. Some of you do not.
Aaron Wiggins knocks down a couple of key three-pointers for the Turks.
I put on my information to support the channel. Also, we will be having our Streamlabs coming up to you guys soon. Tate brings more swagger with him. Another man, they've been talking highly on Tate's swag. That boy is crazy. Jordan actually said that, which is mad dope. Oh, appreciate everybody that donated to the channel. I know a lot of you guys got your shirts already. I know some people are still waiting. You will have them soon. Don't worry, they're in the mail for the ones that I have. I will be making new orders though for you guys. Custom sizes. Let's see. I actually picked LSU to win this game. LSU versus Maryland, 38-29. What else been going on in Miami World? Yeah, if you guys did not hear me say, Dan Enos said, and I quote, or Coach Banda said, and I quote, Dan Enos' offense makes defensive coordinators want to bang their head against the wall. That's what Coach Banda said. It's just confusing. They're moving in motion. They're doing crossing routes. Who's all coming to Orlando game? Airball. Who's all coming to Orlando game? Live hangout from Miami peeps. Kicking it on the Saturday. Drinking some cold beer because I need that in my life. SlappinTv is now sponsored by Miller Lite. No, I'm just kidding. I'll probably get in trouble for saying that. Perry has to learn when and when not to put too much zip on the ball. I agree, Stacy. Especially when you're throwing crossing routes, you got to be careful with your zip. And you definitely want to be accurate, but you got to be careful with your zip. That's what I ain't did in a minute. I ain't played no NCAA football with my new Miami roster I made. Ooh, he tried to yam on him. Man, I feel sorry for the Miami basketball team. We got any Miami basketball fans out there. We had 8 players that were eligible to play. We didn't even get invited to the NIT. That's kind of cold, ain't it? Ooh, nice slam. AT&T will be coming out in 2 days. We're going to speed up this internet server for you guys to go ham. What's happening? The players have to start out in shorts for parts of the first week. And then they go to pads, and then full pads will not be until, I believe it said Tuesday. Leaders this spring on defense, Shaq Quarterman Pickney, defensive tackle Pat Bethel. They say he's doing great in spring right now. Someone asked me about defensive line, and defensive Scott Patchen, and of course Trajan Bandy at corner, all stepped up as leaders in the spring. Silvera is looking beast. Baker said he was impressed with him. Oh, and Amari Carter. That's the other one. He's going to be at DB too. So it's going to be nasty. Looking at some of this Miami news right here. Nice squad. Nice squad. What else is going on in the Miami world, people? Oh yeah, subjects, topics. What for what actually you guys want to hear about what's going on in Miami? I'll be watching all the other YouTubers. I mean, don't get me wrong. I understand the basis of it. You know, put out content every single day about this or another. Regardless if it's anything new or not. I've seen a lot of that. I'm just not gonna bust you guys over the head. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry. Slowly but surely, we'll get into everyday streams. And I'll be doing more of my special editing clips and stuff like that. But right now, we just chilling, man. It's off season. This is not work season. This is off season. That means I can drink, I can eat donuts, I can eat ribs, whatever. Well, slowly but surely, we have to get acclimated like the players do to the regular season. Let's look at, I never do this. I want to look at some Florida Gator news. Let's see what they're talking on their side. They lost 4 offensive linemen this year. I did see a video Uncle Lou did say Miami's worst or best case scenario. So I will actually take a look at that one of these days. And we'll do a video on it. I don't know what he says. I haven't heard anything about it, so I'm guessing it hasn't been too bad. Yeah, I feel you, Demetrius. Like I said, man, I ain't gonna bust you over the damn head nonstop about nothing. Because time is money. I'll be busy. Man, it looks like that Florida's having an issue that we're not. I'm on Gatorsports.com. Do not fire me for going illegal on you guys. I'm going to switch it up. Let's look at some of our rivals. Let's see what's going on with them. As the Gators begin early morning football practice, that's today, Coach Dan Mullen implored the team to continually question whether or not they're giving optimal effort. The Florida Gator players aren't giving effort. And I quote, learn to play with maximum effort, he said, strain every rep. They had an open practice. That must have been last week. Their spring game is on April 13th. The Florida Gators aren't given maximum effort. Quarterback Felipe Francois' first pass was into double coverage intended for receivers Tony, who had a foot on quarterback CJ Henderson, but it fell short of reaching either player. That don't sound like a problem Miami's having right now. That's for sure. Quarterback Emory Jones' first pass was intercepted by safety. That's Florida. First game of the season. Don't look like they're doing too good right now. Let me go to another Florida forum. Let me see. I'm gonna go to Bleacher Report. Yeah, we're spying on Florida Gators. Since we're just hanging out, we're gonna have fun. We're gonna do what the hell ever you guys want to do. Kick it. Who's having a beer right now? Who's at work right now? Tell me what y'all doing. Let me know what you are doing. I'm on Bleacher Report looking at Florida Gators Twitter. It says, enjoy the process. You know, only teams that talk about processes are the ones that are flopping. Again, effort. These are common words I'm seeing when it comes to the Gators. I don't think a team like that's going to have a chance against playing us. What do y'all think? I'm about to go on Swamp 247. Kane's 247 is way better, by the way. Listen to this. What up, Nate? Practice notes. Tempers flare as Franks keeps edge and D-line stars. I'm looking at Florida. But like Platinum, I feel you, man. Get you something to drink. Now you still think it'd be a tough game? I mean, it's a rival game. I personally don't think it's going to be as good as everyone thinks. I think Miami is every day. My perception of this game is changing, and it's not because of just my biasness. And I am biased. Don't get me wrong; we're all biased to something or another. But the progression that I'm seeing, and it's not like we're playing Florida the second week after the season, after we play like Savannah State. We're playing in the first game after getting waxed by Wisconsin, losing our head coach, getting a new head coach after losing our defensive coordinator, firing everybody on offense, getting back players on offense, and getting 8 transfers that will play this year, 7 that will play this year. And just the mindset of the new Miami, TNM. I don't think Florida's got a chance against us. I know they won 10 games last year. It's all good. They won 10 games. Pat them on the back. It's all good. But we ain't the Miami last year. We ain't the Miami. This will probably be the best Miami team we've seen since 2002. And I know that was a work of art, but I'm just saying we have not been that good since 2002, 2003. It's nice that they enjoy the boy. I'm out some more SlappinTv shirts. If you guys have not seen them, these are new joints. Stacy, you're right. Florida offensive line is going to be their problem. They lost 4 of them. 4 good ones, too. I think they got 1 first rounder, a second, and 2 thirds. Orlando is Gator country. Even Orlando Centennial, they cover Florida. I kind of feel you on that about the offensive line. Here's the thing. There's only one way to won't say hide the fact that our offensive line is still suspect or young. Maybe disguise it. How about that? There's only one way to disguise the fact that our offensive line might be suspect. That is pre-snap when you run motion, use motion, and second, and this is the most important part, is quick passing. You know how you disguise the fact that your offensive line might be suspect? When you throw the ball, you throw it fast. That means slants, crossing routes, rub routes, screens, things of that nature. And if we can do that, we can also take some of the pressure off. Taylor's your cousin? I'm going to Gator Sports. It looks like they've been. Yeah, absolutely, Stacy. It's got to be quick passes, man. Let's see. We're going to go back to Florida. We're going to look at observations from their first quarter, from their open practice. Gambling poor, blah, 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 effort. They're still worried about if the players are giving effort. Chilly weather. I guess they practice outside. That can affect things. Man, remember, we practiced outside for years. The entire time, we did not have indoor facility. Just the fact of being inside on that turf. Ooh, he yammed on that one. Looking at some of the Miami or Florida stuff from Saturday. I guess it's last Saturday. I will tell you this. Felipe Franks is a leader, though. He has been there, so I got you, babe. I'm going to drink something for you. You don't even drink, though. Stop flexing. Looking at these boys. I mean, let me get some score predictions. As of now, I'm going to keep asking you every week because every week that we get new stuff and they get new stuff, we're going to come up with new reasons why we might change our perception of outcome. The actual game, Demetrius, I'm not sure. I will be at the spring game for sure. Me and the wife are coming down. I might even bring my son, one of my sons. But I'm not sure. That is in August. I have to see. That's a little ways out. And it's like 2 weeks before or 2 months before our wedding. So I'll see about that. But we'll definitely be in Orlando for the spring game. Who Stacy, you saying Felipe has bad footwork and accuracy? Like I said, I think I watched the Michigan game last year. Florida versus Michigan. How about we do that? Or when we do that next stream, I'll do a review of Florida versus Michigan, their last game of the season. I'll have that for y'all next week. Florida versus Michigan. We'll look at it. Florida did win the game. Yo, Stacy, who you got on March Madness? Demetrius, who you got on March Madness? Rip Rock. Man, do y'all remember when Maryland was in the ACC? How long ago was that? Someone tell me. Remember when Maryland was an ACC team? That was pre, I think, Pitt and Syracuse. Let me see what other games are on. Duke or Kentucky. And my wife's fiance's Final Four. She had on the, I guess that's the West, whatever the right side of the bracket is when you're looking at it. She had Tennessee versus Kentucky. And on the left side, she had North Carolina versus Duke. So 2 1s and 2 2s. My wife said, y'all say what's up to mom, to wifey slapping Amanda Bishop. Her and my mom have the same birthday. It's pretty dope. If you guys did not tune to that stream. Oh, and they said that was 2014. So Maryland, 2014, Maryland was the ACC team. I'm actually surprised that Boston College didn't go to Big 12 or Big, whatever the big schools up there. What's that, 10 or 12? Big. Look at Big 10. Duke won't play UNC to, yeah. Oh no, I thought it was. Hold on, Nate. I swore it was the semis, the Final Four. Then who was it? No. I apologize. You're right. It was Duke and Gonzaga and Tennessee and Kentucky. Those were the 4 teams that she had in the Final Four. You got Duke winning. I mean, granted, I could have put Duke winning, but I'm sure 50% too high. 50% of the brackets say Duke's gonna win it all. Probably more than that. 75. I've got them getting upset. They're gonna be upset if they get upset. That's for sure. Of course, I'm from Spokane, Washington, so I'm going for my Zags, even though they lost to St. Mary's in the WAC championship or WCC championship. I don't know how they actually got blown out. Y'all don't sleep on Tennessee, though. No sleep on Tennessee. Don't forget, they were number 1 for a couple weeks this year. Oh, another squad. Don't sleep on. Don't sleep on Auburn. Florida game to have to play more zone against us. Let me see. Florida's going to have to play more zone against us. They ain't going to be able to match up man to man. Tennessee doesn't have any NBA talent, but here's the thing. All the NBA talent leaves NCAA after their second year. And Tennessee has a team full of seniors. Same thing with Gonzaga. That's why in March Madness, you always have these sleeper teams that end up being good because of experience. That's why it's not just North Carolina and Duke winning it and Kentucky winning it every single year, because they got a lot of players that are leaving after their first year. When you get to your Villanovas, your Gonzagas, your Tennessees, these certain teams that don't have these 5 stars, they got these 4 stars that don't expect to go right to the league, they stay. Granted, that doesn't mean they're a better team, but as you progress on and you're playing games every 2 days, the wear and tear and the mental aspect is what happens. So always look into that. That's why Gonzaga typically has a good team every year. They got a team full of seniors. Nobody leaves Gonzaga early. The last Gonzaga player, actually, he didn't even leave early, and that was Stephen Morrison, and he didn't even leave early. So they got a lot of seniors out there. Ding. It's like the second beer I drank all week, guys. Oh, I think since I didn't even drink on St. Patrick's Day. I don't. Oh, back to my point though. Sorry, Stacey. I lost it. I was watching the game. I don't think there's a team on our schedule that has the talent to go man to man against us. Not till we play Clemson in the championship. Name a team that can go one-on-one with our skill players. There aren't very many. What up, peeps? Everybody chilling out. Your boy Direct Chill, SlappinTv. Always got to do this. Anybody new in chat, please like, subscribe. We just hanging out. It's our off season, so we just have fun. Florida and Clemson. Justice says Florida. Yeah, Clemson definitely. And he says Florida has enough skill players to run with us. I mean, I could agree with that, I guess. Why not? They got some players from Florida. Stacy just said, though, that Florida's going to have to run some zone because they can't match up with us. So we're talking Jeff Thomas, Harley, Pope, KJ Osborne, DJ Dallas, Cam Davis, Lorenzo Lingard, Brevin Jordan. I honestly just named 9 players that I could see going in the NFL. Literally, those are skill players. Maybe one. Well, I honestly can see all of them going. Let me see what we got. Kendrick said, "What do you think the final score is going to be?" Gators. I changed my score prediction yesterday. I have Miami 31, Florida Gators 13. They will kick 2 field goals and they will score a touchdown. I say that Florida Gators score a touchdown probably in their first or second drive. And then I say the defense comes into play and it's a wrap. But the whole point of this offensive coordinator is scheme is the opener, so that shouldn't matter. Exactly. We're running motion. We're running different routes. I mean, besides the spring games and what they post, no team is going to have any footage of what we're going to do. They're going to have to go back and look at Dan Enos at Alabama and at, where was he at, Central Michigan or Western Michigan or whatever, to see what our offense is going to look like. Our whole offensive staff is new. Just think about that. That's like you know how to play chess, right? But then all of a sudden, your opponent brings in a whole bunch of different puzzle pieces. They move different directions, and they have different powers than what you're used to. That's what we've done to our offense. Yes, Cameron Davis. I always call him Cam Davis. I cut the Ron off. Oh, Harris. Who are you talking about? I'm talking about the running back. Little clarification, Kendricks. I was talking about the running back, Cam Davis, number 23, the bowling ball. He changed his name. What? You shitting me. I got to upgrade my NCAA football. I did not know that. Thank you. Nice, guys. I didn't know. Thank you. You see, I don't know everything. I know y'all think I know everything, but I don't. Nice. I did not know that. So Cameron Harris. You never had players like this. Yeah. Oh, Daryl, you just found out? See, I did not know that. Yeah, we haven't had – it's not – Manny Diaz explained it. The fact that we didn't do a lot in recruiting was not really – well, some of it was the fact that players left, but some of it was by design. He wanted to bring players that could be leaders in the skill positions. We had issues. Oh, he took his mom last name? That's dope. I respect that shit. He just got kudos on that from me. Hell yeah. Represent mom. Oh, I see Kendrick. Okay, so Kendrick. So that's what it is. So he your cousin now. Kendrick's cousin is Cameron Harris. I just want to let you guys know that. My boy Kendrick Harris, his cousin. That's dope. I'm just messing with you, Kendrick. I keep telling everybody that Trayvon Hill is my cousin, but he ain't. I don't know. He might be. I never know. Okay, so good. Learn something new every day. I think his Miami offense is about to be He's your son? I think our offense is going to be crazy. I think it's going to even surprise us. That's one of the big reasons why I'm going to this spring game. Not the fact that I love Miami, period, but I want to see. I mean, remember last year, hindsight 2020. Remember last year, Florida State got their new coach. He went to run that spread, and I was like, man, they might be deadly with that speed running spread. Offensive line couldn't handle it. They didn't make a bowl game. I don't think that's going to be our outcome. Miami's got a in your face coach. Hold on. Let me get a moment of silence and a shout out to Manny Diaz with the motherfucking Twitters. Thank you. Diaz is the GOAT. Manny Diaz is a better, I don't know if you call him a Twitter troller. I guess he doesn't troll, but he definitely reps the youth. But, man, go look at the gifs he be putting up, man. Them gifs is ridiculous. He called Jimmy Johnson the Yoda, which is mad dope. Because he took the coaches to talk to Jimmy Johnson like 2 weeks ago just to listen. Diaz is taking notes on his phone. So shout out to Manny Diaz and his Twitter game. Twitter game is on 1,000. Exactly. Stacey, I agree. I'm not worried about the offensive line because how the offense will be set up. We had the plainest Janus offense last year. I watched I watched eighth grade football teams that had a better offense than what we ran last year. They ran motion in eighth grade. We didn't do that last year. However we lined up, that's what we're doing. Speaking of Florida, oh, man, what is up with Florida and Michigan? They're about to play in March Madness today. Florida State's playing, what's that team? That's got Zion Williams, AAU buddy on Lamont. I can't think of that team. Murray State playing Florida State. Shout out to Murray State. Up they max Florida State off the floor. Wax. Man, next year's about to. Oh, last year? Oh, man. You're going to be so happy, Justice. Let's see. The year before that, we were 10-3. We were the Cardiac Canes. Every game was close, except for Virginia Tech and Notre Dame. And, of course, the teams we played to beat them. Last year, the games that we would have won the year before, we lost. Last year, we actually lost those games. We were 7-6. You got waxed in the bowl game. I want y'all to think about that. So when we start the season and we might have a little downfall, so we might struggle a little bit, I want you to think about where we've come from in a 6-month period. Yeah, that'll be about a 6-month period. Think about that when we start waxing people off the floor. North Carolina, second game of the season. Mac Brown, former Texas Longhorn coach and ESPN analyst, will now be their head coach. Let me ask you guys a question. When did basketball players start wearing the short shorts again? Is that just this generation thing? I'm watching this LSU boy. He actually has the bottom of his shorts tucked up to make them shorter. What happened to the Fab Five Michigan days with the black socks and the long shorts? Is that not cool no more? Can I get some shout outs to all the long short wearers? If your shorts go below your knees, let me get a one-up in chat one time. Let me get a one-up in there. I'm just keeping it real. Them little ass shorts. Like you got your little sister shorts on. They so cute. And then, no, what they did was they're wearing short shorts, and then now they wear leggings up under. They wear yoga pants up under their short shorts. It's like they don't know if they hot or cold. What's going on with these boys these days? Maybe I'm just getting old. I want to say shout out to all my loyal SlappinTv subscribers. Like I said, we'll be picking it up and going a little bit harder and stronger as the season progresses. This is the off season. This is what we do. We chill, we drink, we hang out. We talk about whatever we want to, whenever we want to. We'll give you some Miami news, some updates. I'm not going to put on the fake news, and I'm not going to give you stuff that just put in there. Let me see. Daryl said can't do short. Daryl, some of these boys' shorts are shorter than my boxer briefs. Like if I had these shorts on, you'd be able to see the bottom of my briefs. It's like the music they listen to. That's exactly, Justice. It's the music they listen to, the way they dress. Man, hip hop industry got so bad I had to get out of it. Now I'm in the film industry. We're gonna have to mix match every game with our tight ends. No linebackers or safeties going to stick them one-on-one. Brevin Jordan's gonna be a beast. And him and Tate Martell actually have some history. So I think that would be a nice combo. But like I said, it's too early to figure out. It's too early to figure out what we're gonna do, who's gonna be starting. Literally a fresh start. I can't even speak right now. Fresh start for everybody. So it's going to be a change of guard. Not cool, but I'm older. Daryl, man, once we get old, we stay cool. Them young boys don't know nothing about us. So I looked up some Florida Gator. Let me see what they're talking about at University of Florida State. I want to see what their writers are saying about them. Oh, listen to this one. Florida State football recruiting news. Should Florida State be favored over Miami in 2019? Check this out. This is SB Nation on the Florida State Seminoles. They're saying Florida State is a 1.5 lead on Miami. They're saying FSU is going to beat us. What do y'all think about that? You're saying the 5 and 6 Gators, or Florida State Seminoles, are going to beat us. I know it's way too early to talk about that. What do y'all think? I call bullshit. Looks like they got a good defensive end. They got Florida State, a 1.5 favorites over Miami. What do y'all think about that? Please tell me.
So the ball bounced off the backboard, didn't hit the rim on the shot, but wasn't a shot. Now that's probably what the determination is, because they left the shot clock at 9.
Just as I agree. Lenore said, you love it. I love it too. You know why? Because of Miami players ain't going to be trying to hear that shit. Let them hear that the 5 and 6 Gators are a 1.5 point favorite. I keep saying Gators. Seminoles are a 1.5 point favorite over Miami. The 5 and 6 Seminoles. Yeah, exactly. Give us motivation. Y'all don't want that, but give Manny Diaz motivation. Can you imagine what he's going to say in that locker room for the game? Do you imagine what he's saying in practice right now? I bet Manny Diaz has some film student at University of Miami just checking all social media sites for any fuel he can use to the Canes to piss off our boys and make them play harder. I'll tell you this, we ain't got that issue with effort that Florida Gators do right now. You think I'm lying? Go look up Florida Gator football. Look at Florida Gator football news for today. Florida State versus Murray State. That boy from Murray State is dope. Is it 2 o'clock yet? All right, let me see if I can find some AAF. Who's been watching AAF football? I actually have been watching. Let me see if I can find the line football. I've been struggling to find them lately on regular TV because of all the basketball games. Let me see. I might actually have to go to YouTube to find the game. It's on TNT? True. Oh, it's just saying walking tall. It didn't updated yet. Wow, who's playing right now? All right, I'm on that. I got Hulu, so most deaf. What else going on, guys? Any new news in your life? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Here we go. Line football. I'm turning up a little bit. Y'all watch with me. Listen.
Marvin talking about the Apollo's offense, which has.
Oh, we about to watch Orlando. Oh, Orlando versus Atlanta too. I actually was gonna try to catch one of these games with the wife here in Atlanta, but I don't know.
Pretty well, but got kicked out of that football game. When he left that game last week, you know what happened?
Yeah, that's a game here too. We were gonna go to that game.
The number 2 scoring defense in the alliance. Talking about their Apollo defense, but Keith Weezer, he's been one of the playmakers.
Hey, I think we should let the Orlando Apollos rock. What up, Crip? I think the Orlando Apollo should come up with their version of the turnover chain. They should do it. 26-15 is a projection. Look, they about to clinch today. What up, Crip? Let's head in. Hey, we hanging. Johnny Manziel is playing for Memphis now. This might be his last go around. Man, I love football. I love looking at the field, the uniform colors. They in Atlanta too, boy. That's where I'm at right now. 62 degrees. I told you I was nice out here.
Weather for football today. We'll have mostly sunny skies.
Johnny Football on the spot. I was a fan of him. You know who he reminds me of him? Tay Martell. Minus the coat. All right, Johnny Manziel signs to the Express. Oh, I take that back. Apollo lost last week. Their first loss of the season.
And I'm chasing the Apollos for that top seed in the Eastern Conference. All right, let's take a look now at the field. And
I think they fucked up because the two best teams in the AF Alliance Football League are Orlando and Birmingham, and they're in the same damn division.
Which is, listen, if I've got a quarterback like Garrett Gilbert, I have an opportunity to put my offense on the field, Martin. That's the guy I'm starting.
Anybody buy them Alliance football jersey yet? I was looking at some. I'm not even gonna lie. Garrett Gilbert. He played at Texas. Why are you laughing, Crip? I'll rock one of them jerseys. Look, Orlando got 2 Johnsons out there. You know they got to be Miami boys. They got the Miami name.
For the first snap of the game, the Ernest Johnson left of Garrett Gilbert.
What up? What up? Everybody new to the channel. Welcome. We hanging out. It's Miami channel. We talking about a little bit of everything. Watch some AAF. We talking March Madness and how these boys like them little shorts. Crip, what do you think about them little shorts and boys be wearing these days? Them little ass shorts. They used to go down to our knees when we hoop.
One of the things the Atlanta Legends players talked about this week on the defensive side of football, they thought they had a lot of good pre-snap tendencies on this Orlando football team.
What up? What up? Oh, yeah. I'm supposed to be looking at other schools, see how they're turning out right now.
Gilbert over the middle to a wide open Charles Johnson. Johnson, who leads the alliance in both receptions.
Let me see.
Ends up moving the chains again and picking up a 14.
Yeah, Mark, if you look here, you can see the clear, all right, underneath.
We look at some North Carolina football. Let's see what they're talking about with the Tar Heels.
The other receiver for the
And Coach Mac Brown.
Very talented outside receivers.
Gilbert, who was hurried 8 times in last week's loss against Arizona and sacked once, so far has a lot of time on the clock.
God, that's sad. You type in North Carolina football, it don't even bring in football news. All they talk about is basketball team.
Again for about 8 or 9 yards.
Really a nice job there. Coach Spurrier talked about Garrett's ability to change plays, the line of scrimmage.
Nothing.
And we heard an example of that right there.
Anyhow, so check this out. I'm gonna be looking at the Florida versus Michigan game this week.
By the way, giving up the fewest passing yards.
I'm gonna do a review, and I'm also looking at the players that are not there anymore that played in the game. So we'll check that out. Tay Martell is eligible. It's on and popping. We got a full quarterback battle, a full running back battle. Cam Davis changed his name to Cameron Harris. I just found that out, Crip. That's some new.
Coach Spurrier talked to us a lot about the fact these running backs and what a great job they did. Dearness Johnson being more of the all-purpose.
Steve Spurrier out there coaching.
The fact that his ability to make plays in space. Devon Smith, the short yardage guy, when he comes in the game. And then Akeem Hunt, another change of space player.
Spurrier out there doing the thing. Anyhow, we just been chilling, man. I've got some stuff to get back to. I will be getting up with you guys. Like I said, Monday, AT&T will be coming through to install. Shout out to AT&T, a sponsor of, a contributor to the SlappinTv channel, AT&T, Miller Lite. Y'all been hooking me up. Keeping me feeling nice. Shout out to my wife. She at work right now. We're going to go do something here in a little bit. French? Like oui.
The tight end coming all the way across the screen. Nice job. Tight end clear, and tight end coming back underneath.
It's like a lot of zone coverage early on for this Atlanta.
What up, Jose?
Right now, not getting good, but they brought him to the ball.
Yeah, we can explain a little bit about that here after this play.
For the 5 people who was able to pre-order their shirts, I already have those mailed. Jose, you always working, bro.
That was his first play, Mark. First play.
And shit, I know a couple people with got. I know my Georgia boy got his. Tennessee still waiting. Texas, that's you, Jose. You should have that soon. And everything production. He's in Vegas. And Ross, my Northern King dude. Parlay and French week. But yeah, so we're gonna get us some stuff soon here. If you guys are new to the channel, like, subscribe, comment. It's your boy Derek Chill, SlappinTv. AT&T will come and hook me up with this fiber optic cables. I don't know what the hell they said. I just gave my business information. They were like, "We got you." I think we paid like $3. I got tablets, 2 tablets, internet. I don't know. Shout out to Amber Creations.
Nice job, isolation, Jalen Marshall, all the way across the field, making a one-on-one.
Look, we got Weeby in here. I don't know what that says.
You see that the Apollos really struggled last week in the red zone.
Apollo looking like Miami in the red zone. No, I'm just kind of being ass right now. Orlando 5-1. If they win, they clinch. Atlanta's struggling. They 2-4. The Atlanta Legends. They would give them a name like the Legends. Oh, cut back. And he throws it. Oh, he had him though. Weak. Have a good one.